Okay, welcome to another Trauma Talk radio segment. I'm here in Walnut Creek with Miss Christian today. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. So my question for you today is, what is trauma to you, and what is one thing you expect to receive from the Transforming Grief Freedom from Trauma Intensive today?
Well, I think trauma is can be instances, beliefs, situations that have happened that tend to limit our ability to be able to move forward. And honestly, when I saw the biblical perspective, I was like, "Oh, that sounds like my cup of tea." So let's see how we can intertwine the connection between trauma and my relationship with Christ.
All right. I love it. All right. Thank you so much for sharing. All right. Thank you again so much for attending our Transforming Grief Freedom from Trauma Intensive on today. Please share with our viewers one of your key takeaways and just your experience.
Well, number one, I'm glad that I am here. I think that it is, I don't think 3 hours, it does it justice, but I think you need more. So I'm waiting. I'm going to do my little consultation. But one of my key takeaways is that you can't actually suppress grief and trauma and think it's going to go away. I am someone who tends to isolate. And so grief and trauma has exacerbated itself in other areas of my life. And now it's starting to come full circle where I'm feeling exhaustion and tired and that I don't have community. And it's because of the things, it's because of my own suppression of trauma. So I think the tools that I gained today it was almost a permission slip to be able to embrace my vulnerability in Christ and my ability to be able to say, okay, Lord, I can't actually do this without you. So I'm looking forward to the journey. And I know that at the end of the day, God got me. So
I love it. I love that permission slip to embrace your vulnerability in Christ Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes, and that touched on our key verse. A broken heart and contrite spirit, the Lord will not despise. Yeah. So thank you so much for sharing, Miss Christian.
Yes.